I picked up these two disgusting bar stools on my way home today, and I'm going to see if I can spend $0 and turn them into something really nice. So obviously the tops are completely trashed, but if you look down here, the chrome is actually really nice. And I gave it a little look over when I was checking them out, and I didn't see any imperfections really at all. I'm really happy about that. It was raining, so I won't be able to see if it's scratched up down here at the bottom, but I think we're just going to polish it anyway to make it real shiny. First step, I'm going to tear these tops down. They're obviously completely destroyed and they smell terrible. I know you can't get that, but it's not nice. These were up when I got them. I pushed them down and they've held down for about an hour now. So I'm pretty happy with that. We're going to leave it overnight, and if they stay down, then these things are in amazing shape. We'll save the frame for these, and we'll put some bigger, thicker padding on it, because I'm not a fan of how thin this is. And then we'll probably reupholster it with hopefully something we can find for free online, or maybe we'll tear apart an old couch that we find, or who knows what. I gotta figure something out, but that's for me to figure out, and you to find out soon. Okay, so I got them flipped upside down and I got the proper tool. This one looks good on the bottom, the ring's in the right spot, but this one here, the little rubber protective ring is popped off, so we're going to fix that, but I'm going to do that after. We're going to get these bottoms off now. Okay, so I got all the hardware except for one washer that fell into the void of the concrete. That's what happens sometimes. But yeah, gonna get these cleaned up nice. At least get all the water off so we can see exactly what they're looking like, because it's hard to tell. Everything always looks good when it's wet. Looks a lot shinier, looks a lot nicer. Okay, so from there it probably looks pretty good, but there's definitely some spots that have some rust coming through. But I think it might be that rust that we can kind of buff off, because I was really scrubbing at it with my nail and the microfiber cloth, and some of it was coming off, like even some of the bigger spots. So I think we'll take the buffer, hit it with the buffer, and we might be able to get these to turn out pretty nice. Give it a shot. I polished this and then I thought it wasn't going well, so I was thinking I started putting stuff away and I was like, I'm just going to paint them black. But then I wiped it down after and I realized it was actually turning out really nicely. It's just going to be a decent amount of elbow grease on some of the worst spots. So I'm going to put the camera down for probably a few hours and go inside and do this while I watch some TV or something like that. But yeah, I think I'll be able to get these bottoms to turn out really nice, and I'll show you how they look. And then we'll tear that down and we'll do that in the next part. But staples out, I'm gonna get to polishing those things now. Okay, so I stopped by this place in my town that you can kind of just dump stuff off. that's in decent shape and people can come grab it, what they need. This couch was absolutely destroyed, but the sides and the backs were in good shape. So I cut all the backs and the sides out of it so I could take that leather and we'll use that for the cushion. And then this foam here, that's what you put on top of like thick cushion to kind of round out the edges. So I ripped 2 big sheets of that off so that we could round our edges. It's pretty thick, so I'll probably rip it in half. But yeah, that's everything we're gonna need, including the 2 big sections of foam. If I wanted to, I could rip the foam out of here, but I don't need it, so yeah, this is the way you can get it for free. Just wanted to show you that. It's really handy. And this leather, like, it's in good shape. Like, that's just snow on it. Not too bad. So, just gotta be a little creative, but there's free ways to do everything. Okay, so here's the seats that I had. This one was broken in the corner. It looked like it got dropped on it, so I pulled all the seams apart, put a bunch of glue in there, and then I used clamps to kind of remake the shape of the rest of the thing and got it all shaped back to how it was. So that's nice. I put just a light coating of stain on them just so they're a little extra protected. And then this is the big sheet of foam that I have. We might have to cut it down a bit, but I think it'll work perfect. Okay, so I cut the foam in half to thin it out. The bottom's not perfect, but we use the top side anyway. And then I cut this down. It's not perfect there, but I'll fill it with this stuff. And then a back piece, also cut in half and rounded out. Fits nice on top of this. Right here, so I just cut an angle in the back. So the bottom will be its own pad, and then the top will be its own pad. And I already got one done because I just wanted to try it out. Well, half of one done. Here's the corner. I'll kind of start. Oh, sorry about that. I'll start tucking this in, and then we'll do one fold over to make it look like that. I think that looks really good so far. Okay, just a little check-in with the first one. It looks really good. I'm very happy with how it turned out. The edges aren't bad. I had extra pieces that I didn't use as the main cushions, and so I took those because they had a seam on them, and I folded them over and cut them down and made this little back plate for it out of the same leather. You can see a little bit of the wood poking through just because I wasn't exactly sure how to fully cover it, but I think that's okay. I'm really happy with it, honestly. It's my first time ever reupholstering something. You can see it a little bit of not quite perfect there, but it's not terrible. I think once you sit on it a little bit, that'll all wear in. I did start on the next one because I tried setting up the camera, but it didn't look great, so I'll do it again for the second side and try to get a good spot, quick little video of it. But I start by, if I show the other side here, with the pad off. I take the leather and I lay it down, and then I put like 4 staples across the back, about 1.5 inches behind where the padding will go, and I put the padding in. I put this stuff on top of it in a layer to try for that roundness and to not like leave lines and stuff like that. And then I fold the leather over top. I pull it taut but not too tight, and I drop 1 staple right in the middle there to pull it down, and then I go to the sides. Sorry if it's a little shaky, but I'm just trying to show you here. I go to the sides and I pull this in here, staple, pull this in here, staple. I work my way back, work my way up, and then the corners I start pulling down and I fold them over and staple, and then I start pulling from the middle in and stapling until I get to kind of like pulling it so there isn't a whole bunch of folding in the corner. It's kind of all tucked away. And then I cut the excess off. I fold over the seam so it's not a terrible looking edge, and staple it all the way in so that I can put that same border on this one. Yeah, I'm going to set up the camera and try to show you me doing the top half of this, but if you can see here, it folds underneath, like it pulls away, and that's where the staples are, way down underneath there, because I cut that edge on the foam back that I showed you. I cut it back on an angle. But yeah, I'm really happy with how these are turning out. I don't have a whole lot of room in here to show you. Made as much room as possible, so. But yeah, like they're coming out great. I'm really happy. Yeah, see how it goes. So I got them all put on. The only thing I did off camera was, it's this one here. I tucked these corners a little bit more just in behind here because the time lapse kept being weird. You'll probably see like cuts through it. I kept going black for some reason. I had having to like reset the tap on the screen to reset it. So, but yeah, so I got it fixed. But I tucked these corners in at the top and stuff. This one I actually had enough padding just to run it down the back like this. The base here, the base of this thing, I don't think you can see it on camera, but it will cover up pretty much all of that. So this one will be nice and covered. And yeah, so I'm going to poke holes where the bolts are and then we'll get them bolted up. There we go. Man, they look so good. I'm so happy with how they came out. Now, I know they're obviously not perfect, but again, I'm just so happy with them. I think they look really great for free, really. I mean, obviously a few bucks spent on cleaning supplies and the buffing compound, and I have all that stuff. But it's a fun little exercise to kind of spend $0 and make something. I had a lot of fun with it. It's like a TV show I used to watch when I was a kid kind of thing, so. Let me know if you enjoyed this. I want to keep doing stuff like this. When I was getting this leather, like this fake leather, from the place, I found a cash register actually that was there and it had everything. So I'm going to see if I can restore that cash register, maybe make a video doing that. Probably be like 2 videos from now, maybe 3 because we're working on that dump trailer and we got to get that done. But yeah, subscribe for more new videos every Thursday, hopefully. Keeping it up, and let me know how it goes. And again, if you have any idea how to a better way than staples back here, please leave a comment. Or if you have any suggestions on how to do this better. But for my first time ever doing this, I'm really happy. See you.